What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, D-WIZZLE, and today we are talking about Disclosure Day, the newest sci-fi thriller mystery film directed by Steven Spielberg that's coming out later on this year. So I know there was a teaser trailer that was released and a Super Bowl trailer that came out as well. So I'm just gonna jumble those two together and gonna give you guys my overall thoughts on what I feel about the film so far. So let's get into it. So, I've talked about Steven Spielberg numerous times on this channel. You guys know that Steven Spielberg is one of, if not my favorite filmmaker of all time. Honestly, I think he's bar none, he is the best director we have going today. Even going back to all the way back to the 70s and 80s to now, like he's accomplished everything, almost everything. Like he's been through every type of genre, and he built some of the most iconic characters in film. His storytelling is great. His direction is great. So I'm always excited to see a new Steven Spielberg movie when it comes out. Yes, he had some misses over the years, but not enough to ruin his reputation as far as a filmmaker. He's still, in my opinion, one of the greats. So it's been really hush hush that Steven Spielberg was working on a new project. We had no idea what the project was going to be. He didn't talk about it at all. We didn't even have a title for it. So that was very interesting for the longest time that he was keeping it a secret. But as stuff started to slowly come out, when there's certain scoops and other people trying to figure out what he's working on, apparently was another science fiction film. We didn't know what type of science fiction are we talking about. Are we talking about Close Encounters? Are we talking about Jurassic Park? Or what are we talking about here? Um, but the first time we got anything from this movie was, I think there was like a giant billboard that was released. I forget what city it was in, but um but it said, I'm paraphrasing. I think they said on this date, things will be disclosed, or disclosure day is coming, whatever. And so people were speculating, okay, is the name of the movie Disclosure Day? But lo and behold, now we have the official teaser and then eventually the Super Bowl that is officially showing that, yes, the name of the movie is Disclosure Day. And this is definitely science fiction movie that is pretty much has inspirations of Close Encounters. It's another like alien invasion type of movie, mystery, thriller type thing. Um, but overall, it looks really really interesting from both the teaser and the Super Bowl trailer that I saw. Um, Not only am I getting vibes from Close Encounters, but it feels like it's trying to be a mixture of Signs and kind of The Happening as well, like two M. Night Shyamalan projects. And I know for the longest time people were saying M. Night Shyamalan was going to be the next Steven Spielberg. I 100% don't agree with that at all. um, but it's how ironic that, like, I'm looking at these trailers and it pretty much looks like Steven Spielberg is trying to do what M. Night Shyamalan failed to do, at least in my opinion. Like, I know it's a hot take because there's people that really like Signs, and there's people out there that do like The Happening for the wrong reasons. But yeah, it just looks like it's a similar vein with that. Like, you even have like you have with the trailer, it's, being so ominous and mysterious. Like, we don't even know, like, whatever aliens there are in this movie, they don't show anything at all. It has those alien signatures in the fields, very similar to Signs. I forget what they were actually called. Um, crop, the crop signs, whatever. I can't believe I just forgot what the name of those things were. I know what they are. I just forgot the names. But they have that in this movie. You have animals like acting strange. There's CGI deers in this. I did not expect that. I wonder what that has to do with the deer and the birds in this, but that and you have this guy in the movie that says that that the government is trying to hide information of whatever this alien invasion is, and he's trying to disclose the information to everybody. So that's exactly why this movie is called Disclosure Day. So okay, that's cool. This looks like it'll be a star-studded cast as well. We have Emily Blunt. We have Coleman Domingo. Um, yeah, just really big cast of what we're seeing here, which I don't expect anything less from Steven Spielberg being able to get these people in here. So I'm very interested to see how he handles all of that. Yeah, definitely you also feel his signature touch as far as directing. The lens flares, how the camera movements and stuff like that. It very much feels like Steven Spielberg, but also very modern at the same time. Like Spielberg is able to do really well, modernizing himself for, today as far as filmmaking today. So definitely is on display here. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this movie. I can't wait to see it. Steven Spielberg has been on a roll over the past few years, especially, um, 'cause I really liked his version of West Side Story. I think that was the last movie I saw from him. But yeah, I wasn't able to see his movies after West Side Story came out. I just haven't had time, but I'm probably gonna find some time to see his other films that came out after that. Of course, I really liked Ready Player One, so it looks like he's back on the roll, man. Um, and I really like with this movie that they are not giving everything away and they're leaving the surprises when we actually see the movie. That's very rare to see nowadays. So I'm glad that Spielberg is like keeping it hush hush for the most part. But with that being said, there's only so much that he can do with the marketing. So we'll see what happens if we get like a full trailer, and we'll see how much they do reveal as the movie gets closer. I hope they still try to leave that, mysterious, type of vibe with this movie and not give everything away. I think that would leave the surprises for the movie, actually make it feel more special when we actually see it. So I'm interested. I can't wait to see what this actually is. So yeah, sign me up. But those are my thoughts on Disclosure Day. What did you guys think about it so far? Are you guys excited for this movie? What do you think we're going to see from this film? How big of a fan of Spielberg have you been over the past few years? Has he done it for you with the modern films that he's been releasing over the past few years, or you feel like he's been falling off? What do you think about the cast? What do you think the aliens are going to look like? Do you feel a signs happening type of vibe with this movie, or are you feeling something else? Comment your thoughts down below and let me know.